Hello, it's Len from Straight Talk from the Homeland. Apologies, I haven't done a video for a few weeks, but we've all been hoping the situation in Artsakh would remedy itself. Unfortunately, the inhumanity from Azerbaijan continues, and our thoughts are not on, the beautiful nature and all the new development and thinking that spring brings, but things like ethnic cleansing and genocide, and the potential for invasion of Armenia, or even a regional war. I'm here today in Yerablur, in the shadow of the great mountain Ararat, or Masis, stolen by the Kremlin. These forests lie here as testament to great evils in this world. I want to talk today about the shameful behaviour that leads to these evils. Here honouring Ponch, or Edgar, who at 20 years old, he gave his life for his homeland, fighting in Artsakh to defend democracy, an Armenian homeland of these indigenous people. It's not necessary to have fought this war as long as the West had done the right thing in recognising Artsakh as a completely separate entity to Azerbaijan, which was never ever sovereign until 1991. It's Azerbaijan's dirty little secret, but for some reason, propaganda or ignorance, or even just the media being bribed, the world doesn't seem to know that Azerbaijan has no territorial integrity, including Artsakh. So why was this young man in this position where he lost his life? It's because of politics, geopolitics, that evil, the evil that allows Europe to pretend to sanction Russian gas and oil, at the same time buy the very same through Azerbaijan. I think every decent, civilised person on this planet, not just Armenians, needs to speak up and tell the truth about this, because it's going to happen again. We're all sitting here waiting for a new batch of young men and women to unnecessarily give their lives to defend this homeland. This sort of shameful behaviour by the West, which parlays Israel's need or desire to have a conflict with Iran, using Azerbaijan as a proxy, and therefore use Armenians as pawns, is no better than Russia's use of Armenians as pawns, giving away territories, and considering that this indigenous people have been here for thousands of years. I find this sickening, especially when the West talks about ideals such as values of human rights and democracy. They'll defend Taiwan because Taiwan makes semiconductors. Taiwan's no different status to Artsakh. So you see the lies and the deceit. This sort of shameful behaviour needs to stop, and it needs to stop now. But the shameful behaviour by people who have this sort of result, this grief amongst families, amongst these people here, doesn't just extend to the governments. We're talking about here in the homeland, incompetence by certain officials who let this sort of thing happen without a degree of planning and preparation, training. You can call it what you want. That behaviour, that bad behaviour, shameful, even extends to individuals here in Armenia, where we see carnage on the roads, men behaving badly, smoking while holding babies, drinking. It's unimaginable how much suffering has been caused to these people over so many centuries. It has to stop now. That's what I'm saying. So whether it's at the individual level for people to behave in a better way, be kinder. If you're truly a man and you're protecting your family, don't drive like an idiot. If you're in government, then protect the people here with all your skills and all your resources by making sure that plans are ready to make this country strong. Don't rely on others. But having said that, if the West and noble allies like Greece and Cyprus, India can also help this country, and so it doesn't need to rely upon backstabbers like the Kremlin, then this country will live forever, and these people will not have to go through this grief that we see here today. This is Len from Straight Talk from the Homeland.